Jason Steele is here to tell how I did that and how you can do it too. He's going to tell you how to travel for free or really close to it.
Okay, my name is Jason Steele. I'm a personal finance blogger, credit card expert, freelance travel expert as well. So I'm going to teach you the other side. I love FinCon, but the worst part about FinCon is paying to get here. I don't do that. I travel for free. How did I get that? I grew up in Atlanta, fine town, but you got to get on a plane to go anywhere. Visit my family in New York or Florida, went to college in Delaware, skiing in Denver, Salt Lake. Later I moved to Denver, I had to fly back, and it was terrible. Then I got married to an Israeli, beautiful woman, but we wanted to go back and meet her family. We paid $3,000 for the two of us to fly and coach, and it was just terrible. We hated it. There had to be a better way. Then we had kids, and it got twice as expensive and twice as difficult. So now we're serious. It's got to be cheaper and more fun. We're not doing the crazy coach thing for 14 hours. So where did we get to? Now we basically travel for free, and we do it in business class. This is the A380 Super Jumbo coming home from our last trip. This is a presidential suite at the Park Hyatt in Buenos Aires. We have a blast. We love it. So this year alone, if you could travel anywhere, where would you go? This year alone, we've been to Argentina, Israel, Europe, all over the United States, Hawaii. Some of these places we went more than once. Most of these places, all four of us went. So how can you do this? Well, first you just dive in and take one or two programs, an airline, a hotel, and learn everything you can learn about them. The information is on the website, how to earn miles, how to spend miles. So then the next thing you want to do is worry about credit cards. But I'll tell you, you bloggers, you know this, don't go into credit card unless you're paying your balances in full and you got your finances in order. Otherwise, tell your readers, just forget it. But once you're there, you can use those to get these credit card sign-up bonuses. They will pay you 50, 100,000 miles. You can get hundreds of thousands of miles a year. You're thinking, this is going to ruin my credit. But trust me, I'm a credit card expert. For most people, if you do this right, it'll actually improve your credit. You won't take a ding. I have awesome credit. There's also these promotional offers. Every airline, hotel, restaurants, rental cars, you sign up for this promotional offer. You buy some product you're going to buy anyway. They give you 10, 20, 30,000 points. But if you don't have time to figure out where all this stuff is, sometimes you can actually buy miles on a discount. A couple weeks ago, US Airways had a thing where you can spend like $1,000. You get 100,000 miles. That's business class, round trip to Europe for way less than the price of coach. That's the easy way. A little bit harder is something called manufactured spending. You might have heard there was a thing a few years ago where the US Mint would sell you coins on your credit card for face value. You receive them, free shipping, deposit in your bank, pay off your credit card. Now it's like prepaid cards kind of allow you to do it. So, but why do you care? You're finance bloggers. What do you care about travel? Travel is expensive, okay? And if you can reduce that cost, that's some real low-hanging fruit. I mean, most of you probably paid $1,000 to get here. Look at it another way. You could spend your time clipping coupons for peanut butter and shampoo, or this is a suite on the A380 in Singapore Airlines. You can get that with miles, okay? So which would you rather be? Okay, come on. So how do you really figure this out? Okay, another reason is traditional travel advice really sticks. Another reason you should write about this. They say pack less to save money on baggage fees or be flexible. It's stupid. It's like the coach of the team saying, okay, to win the game, we're going to score more points than the other team. Now go out there. It's dumb. So you go to these websites. A lot of the information is on the airline websites. Tricky ways to get miles, tricky ways to spend miles. You can figure this stuff out. Apply what you know about personal finance to points and miles. Then what you can do is check out these online resources, these forums like Flyer Talk and MilePoint. Jock from Noob Traveler is going to be talking tomorrow. I contribute to Points Guy, Mommy Points, Boarding Areas, like a dozen really good blogs on the subject. There's also these really cool events. Our frequent travelers, we chartered a 787, flew around the country, had parties on the airlines and hotels. There was a frequent traveler university event like FinCon, and we had the Freddie Awards, which was like for Oscars. It's like the Oscars, but for travel nerds. Okay, so two final thoughts here. This is the suite in first class on British Airways. I took that on my last trip to Europe. I didn't get to sleep with Rachel Weisz though. Okay? Frugal travel is not about sacrifice. For just a little bit more points and miles, you travel in first class. And finally, when I realized and told my family, from now on, we're traveling the world for free, in style, every colleague, every family member, every friends, we get to see anytime we want, we just go, and it changes your life. Thank you.
Thank you, Jay.